Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Abyssfusion here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Conversation Zone, or whatever the f***ing hell you want to call it. That's gonna have to get bleeped. Today, what we're gonna be talking about is YouTube and my time doing YouTube over the last 13 years. I have been doing YouTube videos since 2012. My very first YouTube video I ever made, I ever posted, I ever uploaded was in 2012, December the 27th. Now, it was an old channel that's long been deleted. It was deleted about 10 years ago. I started this channel in 2015, 2016. That old channel is long gone. You'll never be able to find it. It was deleted because I didn't really want anything to do with the channel anymore because I wasn't happy with it. I deleted the email because I was an idiot, and I deleted the email and the YouTube channel at the same time, so I can never get it back. And I just wanted to talk about how much the platform has changed since when I joined in 2012 to now in this age of 2025. 2012 is when I first uploaded my first ever video on YouTube, and back then I didn't really have any form of editing software. You know, I didn't even have a good enough mobile phone or anything like that to be able to do editing in the first place. So all they were was incredibly shitty, low quality, no cut, nothing like that, fucking real life videos. Fucking 12-year-old me walking around with a phone doing whatever the hell I was doing back in 2012, being a menace to society, I think it was. And I sat down yesterday, which was a Sunday. I'm recording this on a Monday. I sat down and I just started looking through my current YouTube channel, and over the last nearly 10 years of all my videos, how much they've changed in quality, how much better I've gotten in terms of editing, how much better I've gotten in terms of recording commentaries, how much I've gotten better as a person. It's made me realize how lucky I was at a time to do YouTube back in 2012, and afterwards to do videos out of freedom, to do videos out of, you know, hobbies, and just to do them because I really like doing YouTube videos. YouTube has changed so much over the last multiple years, 10 plus years, in both negative and positive, but mainly negative way. When I started this channel in 2016, if you've looked at all of my old videos, I used to do a lot, and I mean a lot, of reviews. I used to do drink reviews, I used to do food reviews, I used to do a lot of review based videos. Energy drinks, food, crisps, Monster, Rockstar, Relentless, whatever it might have been. I used to do a lot of reviews, and that is something that I always liked doing back then, you know, over 10 years ago now, well, approaching 10 years ago, 2015, 2016. My first ever review I ever did on this channel was a car review, a very shitty, low budget, not even fully edited properly car review of a 2010 Ford Focus, I think it was. Looking back at that video as I did made me realize how much of a fucking moron I was back then, but 10 years later, having the opportunity to be able to do more videos that are more better quality, better quantity, and better edited professionally makes me realize that everybody goes through a journey on YouTube that is, you know, shit, because nobody likes their old videos. You know, quality, quantity, the way that it's edited, the way that it looks, the way that it was, the way that it was built, the way that it was recorded. Nobody likes their old videos, especially me. I fucking hate my old videos with a passion. But getting older and looking back at them and on the videos I currently do now makes me realize that in order to change your ways on YouTube or in life in general, you have to go through negatives in order to get to the end of the tunnel where the positives are. And that's what I realized when I sat down yesterday. I've been doing YouTube since 2012, and I've gone through a lot of shit videos, but I've gone through a lot of good videos that I'm proud that I worked on. I don't regret any of my YouTube videos, and I never will, even if they're crap videos, even if they're good videos, even if they're terrible, even if they're great, even if they're fantastic. I don't regret a single YouTube video that I have made over the last 13 years on this platform. And I don't think I'll ever quit doing YouTube videos as well. I don't think I will ever give up on doing YouTube videos because it's what I like doing, you know. It's more of a hobby than it is a job, and I don't care if it ever becomes a job. I don't want it to become a job because I don't want to be primarily sitting down making YouTube videos every single day, not going outside, not going for a walk, not touching grass, not driving a car. I don't want it to become a job. I really don't, especially with the way that YouTube is nowadays, where it's in such a complicated place in terms of monetization and age restrictions and the that they have implemented into the system, you know, to watch over if your video is allowed to be monetized, if it needs to be age restricted, if something isn't appropriate, even though there is nothing inappropriate about a certain video, but because of the bot that YouTube makes is absolutely stupid because they don't want to hire real life people to do the job. Yeah, YouTube's changed. I don't think I'll ever stop doing YouTube videos. I don't think I can. Because the way that I am, I love sitting down in this chair, just recording and editing videos. And I know I said earlier that, you know, I didn't want to do YouTube full time. I don't want to do anything full time in terms of sitting down in this chair looking at a screen for who knows how long. I like sitting down in this chair, I like playing games with my friends, but I also like taking the time to record like I am doing right now, to recording commentaries, videos, and then sitting down, doing the same thing, but editing the videos and the software and just looking back and being proud of what I have done. YouTube is going to keep going through multiple changes in positive ways and negative ways. But even when YouTube goes through all these changes, I don't think I'll ever get bored of doing YouTube videos. I don't think I'll ever look at one of my videos or edit a video and be like, yep, this is boring, I'm never doing it again. That's not who I am. If I enjoy doing something, like YouTube videos, editing, recording the commentaries, and then, you know, much more than that, then I'm gonna keep doing it. Because as long as I like doing this stuff, doing the videos, then I'm not gonna stop doing them. There might be times where I take a break every once in a while, because I might be overwhelmed with so many videos to do. I'll never get bored of it, though. That's one thing I promise myself. Yeah, that's gonna be it for episode 2 of whatever this series is gonna be. Conversation Zone. I think that's what I called it. Conversation Zone. Again, if this is your first time watching one of these videos as part of this series, these aren't going to be very long videos of me talking for 15-20 minutes about a certain topic. These are going to be relatively short-ish videos, about less than 10 minutes, I want to say, just talking about whatever is in my head, because I want to, you know, record it on the microphone because it's in my head. And if you haven't already checked out episode 1, please check out episode 1 in the playlist if you want to go have a watch. That's going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to hit the like button, possibly share it with a friend, family, or relative, and check the description below for my Instagram and my Twitch. I'm active 3 times a week on Twitch, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. Sometimes I stream on the weekend, it just depends how I feel. Anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, the rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, or nighttime, wherever it is that you are from. And I will see you all in the next video that we do, whenever that's going to be.